I guess it's hard to avoid ending up on the news when you're swinging around a place like New York. Somehow the writer always manages to be a little more discreet.
Oh, you are gonna love this. We are finally getting some decent tech down here. What have you got for me, boss? Just give me a minute. Take your pick, Hunter. Tony is working. I'm here if you need me.
The intel cache we recovered from Hydra's gunship might seem sophisticated to the casual bystander, but they probably weren't expecting to go up against the likes of me. With Central's help, I can decrypt these babies in no time, providing us a valuable and fascinating glimpse into Hydra's twisted little minds. What's Robbie's deal? I can't figure him out. Don't get me wrong, I like him, but then he turns into a burning psycho when we're on mission.
Funny. He said the same thing about you.
Really?
No, I am kidding. But he has a similar sense of humor.
We both laugh at your dumb jokes?
Did I not just say that?
It's good we have that in common. It's rare that I have that much fun. Hunter, you're growing on me. I feel closer to Chewie now. What's new, Hunter? Beginning decryption sequence. Here's the latest from Hydra World. Now that we've decrypted the intel, let's put what we've learned to good use. Check out the available hero ops listed on Central. This should keep someone busy. Stay out of trouble.
Well, don't leave me in suspense. How are you enjoying the library?
I thought we were past that.
We are, but I'm still allowed to be annoyed with you. I expect a bit of pushback from the others, but not from you, Hunter.
Why not? When have I ever made things easy for you?
You had your moments, few and far between, but that's exactly my point. You know what that place, what she meant to me, and you did it anyway.
Even you admitted the library is too valuable to be locked away. I had only hoped to find something, anything that might help us in our fight against Lilith.
You could have come to me first, at least tried to convince me. We both know I wouldn't have listened, but I would have appreciated the honesty.
At least we are talking now. Silence between us would only make things worse.
You're right about that. We have bigger things to worry about. Like the mouthy alien tormenting Spider-Man as we speak.
He did risk himself for us without hesitation. We owe him for that, at least.
For once, I think the entire team is in agreement. It's only a matter of tracking Venom down.
I would just follow the trail of destruction, but maybe there is another way.
I'm sure we'll come up with something. Don't leave poor Spider-Man waiting too long now.
I'm ready when you are. Just remember the most important thing. There are no rules.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
I'm good to go again if you are. Let's do this. See you around.
I know Venom isn't human, but this guy Eddie is, right? As long as one of them can answer for what...
What's the deal with Spider-Man and Venom anyway? Did they used to date or something? Might be time for a restraining order.
I've got a kid I send on missions sometimes.
Hunter, my second favorite zombie superhero.
Who is your first?
Tony, on 2 hours of sleep. So, what do you need?
I have questions for you.
Sure, ask away.
Tell me about yourself, Carol.
What in particular?
Who were you before you became Captain Marvel?
Air Force pilot. I used to fly the unfriendly skies before I was attached to the space program. And back then, I was entirely human.
You are not entirely human?
Not since I uncovered actual, for-real aliens. There was an accident with some alien tech that rewrote my DNA, and now I'm half Kree.
I have never heard of the Kree.
Neither had I. They have a space empire. It's crazy to think they've been around far longer than you've been alive.
How did Carol Danvers become Captain Marvel?
During my time with the space program, I found myself involved in a conflict between alien species, Kree and Skrulls. I got too close to a device called the Psyche Magnetron, and it completely altered me. A Kree soldier known as Marvel felt responsible for what happened and took me under his wing. He was a hero in his own right, and we fought beside each other for years. He's gone now, but I took the name Captain Marvel as a tribute to what he stood for. Since then, I've made the name my own.
Your strength is hard for me to fathom.
With all this gamma weirdness keeping Banner in banner form, I'm Earth's mightiest Avenger. Once Thor realized the Hulk was in a class of his own, he was not happy to be in third place. He still challenges me to arm wrestling contests, and loses. He's much less salty since I started calling him Asgard's mightiest Avenger.
How powerful would you say you are?
When someone says we need to call in the big guns, they're talking about me. Just don't say it in front of Bruce. The Hulk is an order of magnitude stronger, no question. but he doesn't have my precision, patience, or reliability. At least, that's how Bruce put it.
That much power, and it does not seem to have gone to your head.
I do get cocky sometimes, but I don't take any of this for granted, and I always remember where I came from. Arrogance is like punching the afterburner with your wheels down.
Tell me about the Avengers.
Sure, what about us?
How long have you been an Avenger?
Over a decade. My coffee tally puts me just shy of 20,000.
What are your thoughts on your fellow Avengers?
I'm with the team for a reason. I believe in what we do. I'm sure you've noticed Tony can be abrasive, but I never doubt his commitment. And I can't think of anyone better to deal with a mystical enemy than Doctor Strange.
Do you think your team can find common ground with the Midnight Suns?
Look, I try not to get involved in team politics.
Do all the Avengers feel the same?
No comment.
Thank you, Carol.
Anytime.
I will consider that.
I suppose I could banish Venom to one of the lesser voids, but somehow it feels wrong, knowing that Lilith is the one truly responsible for his recent outbursts.
Hey, you.
If Hydra wants a straight-up fight, then I say give them everything you've got.
I was expecting a challenge.
Maybe you can give them a lesson they won't forget.
I will see it done.
Ready? This will certainly help. Like an ant to me. I'll step on you if I have to. I am ready.
That's one hell of a move.
So it begins.
Now that was something.
Watch close.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Hydra Immortalis.
That will not slow me down.
For victory. This is getting old.
Someone call for reinforcements?
It's your time now.
We stand with the mother.
I've been waiting for this.
Hell that. Leave some for the rest of us.
It's on. Getting better every day. Engaging target.
You will pay for your mistake.
Was that really your best?
I was born for this.
We don't leave a friend in need. They're not willing to accept defeat. Even in numbers, you are nothing to me.
It's good to be back.
Weak, even for Hydra.
Shoot up here!
Good work.
Real intimidating.
No mercy for the servants of Lilith.
I think you got him.
I am impressed. The light will heal you.
Appreciate it. They're mine. Playtime's over. Move back, as ordered.
You cannot stop me like that. I am at my limit.
Don't play. And I thought Man-Thing was ugly.
Hopefully they learned their lesson, but we all know that's wishful thinking.
Hunter, I was just looking for you. We need your assistance.
Who is we?
The Esoteric Mystical Order, specifically the Knights of Intellect and Dimensional Spiritualism.
That is an elaborate name.
You can blame Doctor Strange. Oh, I may have rearranged a few words so it spells out emo kids.
Tell me what you need.
Doctor Strange, Magik, and I are researching a crucial moment in your past, but it's probably better if we just show you. How about it? Ready to uncover one of the greatest mysteries about your life after death?
Lead the way.
Let's do it! So, about the spell that brought you back to life, it worked better than expected, but there are some gaps.
You are talking about my death?
Exactly.
Those memories are lost.
Maybe not. We think there's a way to recover them.
How would that work?
Doctor Strange can explain it better than I. And when you're ready to begin the ritual, let me know.
Yes?
How does this ritual work?
This is the ritual. You focus on the past, Nico zaps you with her staff, Strange chants and waggles his fingers, then you remember. Maybe.
So why are you here?
Should the zapping, chanting, and waggling go bad, I will open a portal to Limbo and push you inside before the explosion.
There is a chance I might explode?
A very small chance. Unlikely.
How concerned
Slightly more than usual.
does...
Ha!
That is all I need to know.
Tell Nico, and don't explode.
Hunter, I'm glad you're present for the inaugural meeting.
Of what, exactly?
Why, the Knights of Intellect and Dimensional Spiritualism.
Right. Emo kids.
Regarding your resurrection, we had to meticulously reunite your corpus, or physical vessel, with your animus, or spiritual essence.
How does this relate to the ritual?
Animating your corpus was the easy part, but your essence, your thoughts, hopes, fears, and dreams, that was the slipperiest eel.
Does the ritual require eels?
But now, with the plenary potential of Miss Minoru's Staff of One to focus Miss Rasputin's enigmatic energies, I, Dr. Strange,
The ritual.
the Sorcerer Supreme, shall pluck from unreality or mislaid memory, thought lost to time and death. I shall stare those cosmic forces in the many eyes and shout, "Nay!"
Dr. Strange, the ritual. How does it work?
Didn't I just explain? I could start with the fundamental underpinnings of the multiverse theory if it would help.
Just tell me what to expect.
Ah, yes. You will focus on recalling what was lost as we do everything in our power to restore it. Simple, really.
The first part's easy. I need you to focus on your last memories before you fought Lilith.
Will this help me remember?
I can't answer that. When I start, you'll be the one making the repairs. The rest... If... Now, Hunter, tell us what you see.
I raced through the Abbey grounds, angry, terrified. It is too late. We were not ready for this fight. My foot slips, but I catch myself. I run with my blades exposed. I am completely alone. The moonlight guides my path. My lungs ache. My heart pounds. I rush toward my doom. I cannot. No!
Whoa! We all saw that, right?
I have no words to describe it.
Finally.
Well, how about that? Your final moments are there, just buried deep inside.
It did not work.
Not yet, but we made progress.
Next time.
Heck yeah! Emo kids meet every lunar alignment, or, you know, whatever. Oh, and we need ingredients. We're done for today, but I'll be in touch about the next meeting. Catch you later.
Hunter, buddy, talk to me. It's nice of Hydra to provide all these free sparring partners for you. If they were smart, they'd start charging for these sessions.
By the rising rings of... Oh, it's just you.
Seriously, this is about as celebratory as I get, unless there's boba.
You have not set anything on fire today, have you?
I remember when I used to go out on these missions myself.
An elemental rod. I should take this back to the altar. finished.
The moon seals are ancient talismans of the old gods. And in your case, they are the keys to unlocking an even greater gift.
Is that why Wanda was here? In pursuit of this gift?
Just as we started with you as a child, I allowed Wanda to experiment here, with the hope of focusing her powers through training in basic elemental magic.
But that is not what happened.
Wanda's connection to the old gods, to Chthon, was not the same as yours. She isn't descended from the blood, and the trials weren't meant for her.
But you knew this before she started?
I did. And you should understand that I regret not putting a stop to her efforts sooner.
Then what really happened here?
When Wanda tried to use this moon seal to access the next trial, the Bloodgate didn't open. But the seal's power did have an effect. She had visions, both terrible and somehow alluring at the same time. What started as idle curiosity became a compulsion for her.
And now I am on the same path. So where is the next Bloodgate?
Beyond the Standing Stones, if memory serves. I doubt you'll have any trouble finding it. We may have woken you up to save the world, but just think where the Abbey would be without your efforts, Hunter. The magical energies flowing through the grounds are converging on the altar, drawn to it like moths to a flame.
As a child, it never occurred to me how important this altar was to you.
Where would a fabled witch be without her various accoutrements? Just as your swords are an extension of your power, so too are my altar, the cauldron, and the library.
And now that the altar has been restored?
It's time we start using them to our advantage. Come by the library tomorrow night, and we'll conjure something together. Oh, and thank you again for the help, dear.
The goddess must be busy. The goddess disagrees.
Welcome, Hunter.
Ain't no rest for the midnight suns.
Hey, for someone they just dug up, you look pretty fresh.